Do you think government spending is anything of any importance? Can we continue on the same path? Is it good we're trying to cut it down, or do you think it's just another distraction?
No, I think it's a major issue that we need to be very serious about. I'm very pro Doge. I think, and even if Doge doesn't make any real massive impact, it's setting the right mindset for government, right? Even if Doge only ends up clearing out a couple $100 billion or $100 billion, it's a mindset change. Truthfully, we do have to go in and make probably, I don't even want to call them cuts, but we have to think more strategically about how we spend money on defense, right? About how we spend money on some of these because listen, you can't make any massive cuts unless you start to cut into defense. I was not happy to hear about the F-47 program. Right?
What was that?
Manned aircraft. It's the new manned aircraft. The last time we had a big manned aircraft program, was it in the trillions of waste? Listen,
if you look back at Elon's tweets from back in the day, he was very anti-manned aircraft because drones are the future. We don't necessarily need to send a fighter jet with pilots to do that job, right? You can send a robot to do that job and have it controlled from, offshore.
We just need to be at our best in terms of creativity, how we think about big spending programs. There are ways for us to solve these problems. They're not easy. They're nuanced. We just need to treat them seriously.
And it's not necessarily even spending less. It's just spending more efficiently and in smarter ways.
But I will say this. Yes, it's a huge problem. It needs to be controlled. But we've always kind of had something come out of nowhere and save us. Like I was saying, whether it was the Industrial Revolution or whether it was the technology revolution or the internet or mobile smartphones or cloud computing, right? AI in my lifetime is bigger than anything I've ever seen, and it has potential to be the thing that saves us. So we need to think really strategically about how we think about implementing AI across the globe in industry, and it could be the thing that pulls us out of this hole. So I'm a little bit of an optimist, quite honestly. But I'm hoping that AI and embodied AI and automation and robotics are the things that kind of save us. And when I say save, not just us in the US, but really save the world from all the mistakes that we've made the last 15 years, overspending, getting greedy, right? We have been kind of stupid with our money, quite honestly.
Do you think there's a chance we get back down to 0% interest rates?
That would not be a good thing. If we got there, it's because something really bad happened. I really hope that doesn't happen, Graham. Are you looking for that?
I don't know. I see a lot of talks about getting back down to 0.
God, that's not healthy. I don't think.
Zero means we had another tragic problem that we had to address by printing money.
Look at the mistakes we made when it was 0. Cheap money does not lead to good decision making. You do not want money to flow that easily. There's a balance. I always say, everyone's always about, I want big government or I want small government. I want lots of taxes or low tax. How about just appropriately sized government that operates better? How about appropriate interest rates for the time that we're in, right? I don't know if the right number is 2, 3, 4, 6, 7%, but whenever you go to an extreme, I don't think it's healthy. And when money is flowing to that degree, I hate it. It's flowing inefficiently. It had to be there because we didn't have the capacity to solve that problem strategically and with precision. So they just threw money out in hopes that it would just get us through a very scary moment in time where we didn't have all the information on how to fix it. Okay. Let's be honest. We put interest rates to 0 because we didn't know how to solve the problem strategically. I think the only way it gets back down to 0 is if we have a really big problem that we can't figure out how to solve and we're trying to band-aid it. But you saw what happened. We're now trying to dig out of that hole. You just asked me if we can cut the budget and you're talking about 0. Those two things conflict in a really big way. And I hope we're kind of somewhere in the middle.